Here with Rylee Bentz to preview the upcoming powerlifting season for 2025-26. There'll be some competitions in the fall, and then nationals, of course, during the spring semester. Wanted to talk about your background a little bit first. You're from Kearney, so not super far away.
Mm-hmm.
How did you kind of become interested in Concordia, and what was that recruiting process like, and maybe knowing that you wanted to compete in college too?
Yeah, so I started powerlifting my junior year of high school, and my high school didn't have a team, so I just competed individually, and my dad was my coach. And so my junior year at state powerlifting, Coach Miles came up to me and talked to me and my family and told us that he was starting a program here at Concordia. And we had never really heard of Concordia, and I had never really considered doing powerlifting in college. But then I came and visited my senior year, and I pretty much decided on the spot. I never looked at anywhere else because I really loved the school and the campus and the program as well. So.
You said you got started as a junior in the sport. What kind of influenced you then to get going in it?
So previously I'd been a competitive dancer from the time I was 3 up until my sophomore year, and I quit that. It just really wasn't my thing anymore, and my dad had done powerlifting in high school, and so he kind of got me started lifting, and then he was like, why don't you try a competition or two, and I really just fell in love with it.
When Coach Miles talked to you, that was the first time you considered that this might be something I could do in college then?
Yeah, I really wasn't even aware that it was a collegiate sport that people did. Like I said, my high school didn't have it, so I really had no idea. And obviously I didn't know that Concordia didn't have a program at the time, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're a junior now, right?
Yes.
So when you were being recruited, this was still a very young program that hadn't started very, very long ago. Was there something that maybe excited you about being part of that?
Yeah, it was really exciting because when I came and visited my senior year, that was the first year of the program. So my freshman year was only the second year of it. But I really could just tell by sitting down with Coach Miles that I really liked his coaching style, and I could just tell that the program was going to have a lot of success.
How have you kind of grown within the sport during your time at Concordia? I'm sure, I mean, everybody's goal is to get stronger, but what has your progression been like?
Oh my gosh, it's been crazy. I remember looking at collegiate nationals results before I came here in my weight class, and I think I would have been like 50th. And now I'm hopefully aiming for a podium spot next year, top 5. So my numbers have shot up drastically, and also a big part of the sport is mental. So I think I've made a lot of mental progress within the sport as well.
I believe your freshman year, you had a chance to go to nationals. What is that experience like?
It was so awesome because before that I never went to high school nationals. I just did like local meets, and they were fun, but collegiate nationals was a completely different experience, and it was so cool to compete against like big schools like Texas A&M, LSU. Like that was so awesome. And just, I mean, everyone is so supportive. Like there's girls there cheering you on that you've never seen before. It was just really, really cool.
What do you think of just the way the team has progressed during your time here? I know now it's in a place where from a team scoring perspective, you feel like that big things are possible when you get to that stage at nationals.
Yeah, it's crazy because their first year they had 4 people qualify and compete at nationals, and now we have the majority of our team. And last year getting that top 5 placing as the women's team, that was so awesome. And the team just really supports each other, not even just powerlifting, but weightlifting as well. We all support one another, and the coaches just make sure it's a really good environment for us. And so I'm really excited to see where the team goes this year.
I know a lot of the work is done behind the scenes. There aren't a ton of competitions in the sport. So what is the kind of the week to week like within the program, and what you're trying to accomplish when nobody really sees what's going on with the team?
Yeah, so we lift Monday through Friday every day, And then we only have 3, sometimes 4 meets a year. So it is a lot of just practice, 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 and then hoping it pays off at the meets. And then same thing with we lift all summer, and most of us don't compete over the summer. So.
What are you kind of looking for expectations wise? I don't know if you kind of have a total in mind that you're trying to get at the first meet of this season, but what are you kind of working towards?
For the first meet, I think he really just wants it to be a fun meet, especially since it's a home one, but I think we're just looking for a 9 for 9 total, just getting all of our lifts. That would be really awesome. So,
what are your, I guess, takeaways from what you're seeing from your teammates, and how do they kind of push you every day to?
Yeah, my teammates are really great. They're some of my best friends that I've met through this program, and I think we all really encourage each other to do better. And there is a little bit of friendly competition in there, a lot of us at the same weight classes, and so that's always fun to see.
And quite simply, what would make this a successful season from your perspective?
Yeah, so definitely I think we want to at least get that top 5 again at nationals, if not better, and maybe even get our men's team up there in the placings. Personally, I'm looking for that podium finish this year, but we'll see. And just continuing to grow the team. As always, we've got recruits coming in, and I think last year was really the first time we put this team on the map, which is crazy after only 3 years, but I think we're just looking to expand on that.
Okay, I've got some kind of off competition type of questions. What is a recent TV show or movie that you've watched?
I've been watching Grey's Anatomy with my roommate off and on recently.
Okay. When you have time, on the day of a competition, do you have a meal or a routine that you have?
Day of a competition, I mean, it always starts pretty early in the morning, so we don't like to do a lot of stuff before that. We just get ready, go meet the team. We usually do weigh-ins, get ready. We usually have a little bit of a snack after weigh-ins, and then do our team warm-ups, and then get right into warm-ups and lifting. So,
from what I've heard from others, it sounds like a lot of people are drinking energy drinks and that stuff before.
Yes,
beforehand.
we do love our energy drinks, yeah.
What's something fun you were able to do over the summer?
This summer, I went to a Post Malone concert, so that was really awesome. That's the first time I've ever seen him.
And where was that at?
That was in Denver, Colorado.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I don't know if he's the answer to this question, but if you had to pick a singer or a band to play in Bulldog Stadium, who would it be?
Absolutely Post Malone, yes.
Okay.
For sure.
He was that good?
Yes.
If you had to pick one teammate to help you through a zombie apocalypse, who would it be?
I feel like I would pick my roommate, Katie Wilson. I think she's pretty resourceful, and I think we could probably get through it.
Do you have a favorite professional sports team or athlete?
I actually get told all the time that I look like Lainey Choboy, so probably I would have to pick Lainey Choboy.
Okay. Do you have a hidden talent?
A hidden talent? I don't know that it's really a hidden talent, but a lot of people don't know that I ride and show horses in my free time, so I guess that could be.
I was going to ask because I think we had that in your bio, that you enjoy riding horses.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you still get to do that, though?
I do, not as much now since I've been in college, but I still do, yeah.
Okay. And I was going to ask hobby outside of lifting, but maybe that's it.
Yes, riding horses for sure.
All right. Can we end with a SCO Dogs then?
SCO Dogs.